What's up, guys? Welcome back to another very special episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4. This is our Big Dick campaign where we are rising to power. We're going to solidify our hold, our grip on the continent of Africa. We're going to do all sorts of other dick-related puns to a bunch of different people. And it's working out well for us. We're really swanging our weight around, if you know what I mean. Take this and this. Let's find one fucking little Greek troop here is pissing me off. I don't know why he's not dying. You'd think he'd be dying of attrition by now. But he's not. He's holding out. A dick. Alright, so we've got our, we're in the process of planning our naval invasion. It is actually planned, it looks like. Naval invasions, yep, we're using 12 transports. So we're going to see if this is going to work. We're going to try to land some troops on here. If that works, then we'll send over some more troops to reinforce them. Probably like these guys. We'll send them over to the port just to get them in position. In the meantime, we've got all of our battle plans ready for at least some of the bigger parts of Allied-controlled Africa. They don't really have a lot of troops here. This is going to be the worst part of it right here with all these fucking Americans holding out in North Africa. North African France. That's going to be the absolute worst. But if we snag some of these other territories fairly quickly, we should be able to redirect them to where they need to be. And grab these guys. Where are they going? Oh yeah, they're going over there to reinforce. Yeah, we'll let them do that. Considered to be risky? Are you going to do it anyway once you get there? Yeah, the central... So they're not going to do it because we don't have intel here. That actually makes sense. Which means we need what? We need to build some boats. We're building convoys. Why don't we switch the convoys to something else? Cancel convoys. Cancel you. We've got a ton of convoys, so we'll cancel it for now. Because that's all we can build. Okay, well, fucking go back to building convoys then. And then we'll need to research at least one boat. Go one type of ship, and then we can potentially launch this invasion. What a hope that we could have gotten. Actually, you know what we could also do, maybe? Would radar give us sufficient coverage? If you went like 2 radar stations here. Let's just try that. Let's try building a couple radar stations. Maybe that'll count as sufficient coverage for that zone. Because I think if you max out radar in certain zones, it gives you intel on adjacent zones. So we'll see. We'll see if that works. I mean, after all that, we may not even need to, because it looks like the Soviets are making short work of the Germans. So this war may be even over before I get a chance to invade there. Well, that's fine. If the Axis capitulates, we'll grab whatever territory we can in the peace treaty. And hopefully we can grab some of this territory down here, even though it's Allied territory, technically. It was taken from them by the Axis. So we'll see. We'll see how big our dicks get. Our dicks are pretty big right now. You know, this is a pretty significant dick size. But we need to unite all of Africa. The Middle Eastern part here is really just icing on the cake. And any European territory that we take is, again, just icing on the cake. So we got to really focus on the African campaign. You're still walking over there. How are we doing for equipment and so on? These guys just popped into existence. There's 3 of them right there. One more is on the way very quickly. We're doing well, actually. We've got quite a bit of equipment. And quite a bit of saved up infantry. That's even switching over some of the stuff to weapons 3 and the machine guns and shit. Still need quite a bit of that. So we're stored none. We're producing 1,000. The German Reich has capitulated. Yeah, fuck you, Germany. Let's see. Fiji, France. What's the Italy and France, or Italy and Japan? But look how fucked up Germany's gotten now. Their borders are all fucked up. It's good. It's good. Now, Japan's going to be a bitch. I mean, it looks like Russia's done a good job of kicking Japan out of there. But they're probably... Research. Yalta. What did that do? Common term. Is it like an alliance? Some sort of thing? Non-aggression? Well, we don't have a non-aggression. Yeah, so what I was saying is it looks like Russia's done a good job at kicking the Japanese out of Asia. So that's good, but they're probably not going to be able to mount any sort of invasion of the mainland. The AI just doesn't do a good job when it comes to that kind of thing. So we need to kind of continue to build radar. So wait till Italy collapses. Yeah, it's all done. We'll wait till Italy collapses, which should come along fairly quickly here. And then once Italy's done, then we will consider declaring war on Germany. Now, France did get some of its power back since Germany collapsed. They got some of their territory back, so that's not a good thing. But I feel like once we declare war on them, we'll call in our allies, and then Russia should be able to sweep and take care of most of the European powers. That's the plan anyway. We're going to let the Soviets do the heavy lifting in Europe, and we're going to do our part in Africa. We're going to use them to our advantage. I guess we might as well get we'll get some sort of ship. Let's go with submarines. I like submarines. I feel like they're the best bang for the buck for poor nations. And since we have so many bonuses, this should go really quickly. We're going to run out of manpower pretty soon, so we need to decide what we're going to do. Because even when we're scraping the bottom of the barrel, we've only got a few 100,000 people left total. And once we hit that zero on that, the war is over. There's not much we can do. So as long as we can secure Africa before we run out of manpower, we will consider this a win, I think. So we're probably not going to be able to mount any sort of significant invasion of the US, would be my guess, with how little manpower we have. Submarine, all right. I guess we'll take subs too. Work on that jet engine shit. It's brutal. They got so many troops in here. And they are motorized. Looks like 69 motorized and an artillery. So that's going to be a significant increase over what we have, I think. We have 10, but we don't have any artillery. We don't have any other sort of backup on there. So that's going to be a problem. Definitely going to be a problem. Marines too. Excellent. We will set these guys here with a battle plan of like so. Head on over. Okay, let's see. How's this construction do? We built the radar in here. Medium tank. Okay, I guess we'll continue on to the second level medium tank. But we still don't have... We need 50% naval superiority now. Okay. So, I guess we're going to build shitty submarines. No. I guess we'll get this one. Improved rocket engines. Yep, let's build some shitty submarines. And come out of... why don't you just come out of here? They take about the same resources to build as the convoys do, so we won't run out of resources. I'm not sure how many ships they have left in here. Probably not a lot. So as long as we can get superiority with a handful of ships, we should be okay for this invasion. We'll see, though. We will see. Now, if Russia would just do the smart thing and fucking invade Japan, that would be lovely. Soon we will justify against you. Let's see, how fast are we going to be able to build these things? 1.5 a month. Not fast at all, unfortunately. All right, I'll send these guys over here that can continue to build up along this border. We need to protect the Belgian border as well with a handful of troops. I mean, we are spread pretty wide and thin, which is a problem. But I think with the Soviet help, this should go in our favor. All right, 1 submarine. Let's convoy escort here. Convoy escort here. Do we have a Navy guy? We don't. So we'll hire a dude. And is that going to be enough? It is. So they had no submarines. So they had no Navy. So 1 little submarine was enough to consider it to be fucking naval superiority. Okay, this is good. Good for fucking Ethiopia. We just got our dicks wet with our first shitty little naval invasion. Where the fuck are you going? Why are you going around there? I don't understand this. Oh well. All right, that's a good time to take a break, I think. We'll figure that one out. And then we will start the invasion from the south of Italy and hopefully make Italy collapse so we can look at what the fuck we're going to do about the Allied forces. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Much love, big kisses, and we'll see you soon.